Okay, we've got 2 PAs.
What's wrong, Noel?
Oh, hello there, Claude. I don't know. I just don't think I like this town very much. There's something not normal about this place. It's all just a facade, a man-made creation. Here on Need, we use symbology to help recreate the nature we lost as our civilization plowed forward. But it's all just fake in the end, isn't it? We would be hypocrites if we thought this was the real nature.
It's the same on my home planet Earth. Actually, worse, if anything. On Earth, they don't even try to cover things up with any kind of fake nature. They just keep destroying the environment for the sake of their own selfish desires.
It's the same everywhere, isn't it? All the creatures of the universe want to live the easy life. They don't realize how much it hurts everything else. Maybe that's the path the universe was supposed to take from the very beginning.
You think so? I don't know. We still have the power to care for other people, don't we? I don't want to start thinking that the compassion we feel for others is some kind of aberration.
You know, Claude, maybe things on Need wouldn't have ended up like this if people like you were around. Earth still has a future. As long as there are people like you, I believe your planet won't go the way that Need did.
Normal mode. North City entrance.
Hey, Priestess, you're probably the only one around here left with that kind of energy.
Huh? Oh, Claude, I'm like this all the time. I mean, I know my dad's an idiot, but he's still my dad, so I'm worried about him. But Null said we could do something about it, right? We just gotta believe him. Sitting here moping around isn't going to accomplish anything. It's the total opposite of doing something.
You're a strong girl, Priestess.
Really? I know I'm the mood setter for you guys, so that's why I've gotta keep my energy level high.
Don't overdo it, okay?
Overdo it? I'm perfectly fine. Nothing's changed as far as I'm concerned.
Huh.
No, really. I mean it. My stupid old man wouldn't die even if you killed him. Besides, even if he's alive, I'm sure he'd just be building weird junk and bothering people. Maybe it's better that he's not around. Claude?
If you want to cry, then cry all you want to.
Claude?
If you need a shoulder to cry on, you can use mine anytime.
Ha! Oh man, this is so embarrassing. I think even my ears are beet red. Hey, you're blushing too, Claude.
Hey, shut up! I'm just worried about you, Priestess.
But thank you, Claude. Let me borrow you for just a moment. Thanks, Claude. I feel a lot better now.
That's the priestess I wanted to see. You're at your best when you're smiling. Whenever you're sad, it makes me feel sad too.
Are you confessing your love to me right now?
No, don't be stupid!
Oh, too bad. Oh well. It wouldn't be fair to do that while Reina isn't around. Oh, by the way, you've got a nice, sturdy chest. You know that, Claude?
Hey now, stop picking on me!
Right. All the PA's done. Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. Mayor Nall is already in front of the sealed door.
The sealed door?
That's what he said to tell you.
What was that about? He could have at least shown us where the door is.
The sealed door.
Oh, where would the fun of that be? There is a PA here. But there's two.
Ah!
Guess who?
Priestess?
Oh, could you tell?
Pretty much.
I was sorta hoping you'd have a harder time than that.
Well, I could tell it was you right off the bat, Priestess.
Is my voice really that unique? I guess I'm happy to hear that.
What's up, Leon?
Oh, hey, dude. I was just thinking about, how far we've been traveling and stuff.
Yeah, I can hardly believe it myself.
I always thought there was an advanced civilization out there, but now I'm standing right in the middle of it. I just can't believe it.
Yep, but it's all real, isn't it?
Are we ever gonna make it back to Expel?
You believe there was a civilization like this, didn't you? Now how about believing that we'll put Expel back to normal?
Yeah. Yeah, I should.
That was them too.
Wow, I always thought this was something special, but I had no idea it was this special. I'm I'm pretty proud of it too. So what's this thing do then? Oh, this? This amplifies the power output too. Oh, it's too hard to explain. Let me just show you. Here we go. Ha! Whoa, awesome! So, yeah, that's what it does. You could probably cause an earthquake if you pointed it at the ground. Ooh, good idea. Let's try it. 1, 2... Wow, you could knock out a whole bunch of baddies in one go with that. You bet. This one's a keeper, that's for sure.
Your skill, maybe?
Wow. Better not get on either of their bad sides from now on.
Yep, that's it. The weapon shop. If there's anything new for us, I doubt it, but... Yep, that's evident. So there's nothing much in there. We got any guild missions? Then I don't think we have. Nope.
There you are. Let's go on inside.
Wait a minute. What's the sealed door?
It's just what it sounds like. A door built to seal off a certain place.
Uh-huh.
Only a few know the access code. I released the lock on it just now. Are you ready?
What's all this?
It's a transporter. It's connected to a destination point somewhere.
I know that much, but what's with all the security measures?
Let's just go first. You'll see soon enough.
All right. Whoa! Where are we?
The remains of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory.
The remains?
I'll go on ahead first. Feel free to follow me at your own pace. Reyna,
Yes?
never mind.
I wonder what's bothering Null.
Mayor Null was acting rather strangely.
There's certainly something about this place.
I feel like I've been here before.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I must sound like I'm crazy or something. That could never have happened.
Anyways, let's go follow Null.
Something tells me this is heavily connected to Reyna. Quicker to get back than it was to get up there.
Ah, you're here.
What's this room for?
This room contains all of the lab's records.
Records?
The complete archives from the day it was founded to the day it was destroyed. Very valuable data, I might add.
The complete archives.
Well, don't worry. We won't start at page 1 or anything. I'd like you to take a look at the final records while we're here.
The final records? You mean the day the lab was destroyed?
That's right. I believe it'll offer us a hint on how to defeat the 10 Wise Men.
Something about this scares me.
Here we go. This will be the first time for me to see this as well.
Need's Symbological Weapons Laboratory will self-destruct in 5 minutes. The building has been completely sealed off from the outside. All personnel, please evacuate calmly into the shelter area.
Chief, you need to get to the shelter.
What's the point? The level of energy that'll be released by the creation energy device will be too much for the shelter.
But
it'll be safe outside. The building's covered in an eternity field. It's our experimental space-time displacement shield. All the energy from the upcoming explosion will be diffused and sent to another location.
But there's not enough time for us to get outside.
I know. I'm afraid this is it for us. But you knew that too, didn't you? At least, there's something I can test now.
What's that?
There's one thing I was researching. Bring Reyna over here.
Your daughter?
We're short on time. Hurry.
Yes, Chief.
Hello, my wonderful friends. Guys, welcome back.
Reyna.
Mama? Mama?
What's wrong, Reyna? It'll be all right. Mama's here to help you.
But Chief, it's experimental. It's not made for living things.
If we do nothing, then she's going to die. I want to at least give her a chance. It's too small for any of us.
All right.
I'm sorry, Reyna. I wanted to be together with you more often, but I couldn't. I've got a bit of an early birthday present for you. I wanted to give you a prettier gemstone than this, though. Once you'd grown up. Reyna. Reyna.
1 minute left, Chief.
I know. The research database access code is 3248-9976-2168-9934 BZQF. Don't use it unless you absolutely have to. Please.
That's the complete record of the moments before the lab was destroyed.
About Reyna, the chief's daughter?
Yes, Reyna, daughter of Rima, head of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory. And Actually, if you must know,
That's me, isn't it?
Reyna,
It's not like I remember any of it, but somehow I feel it's true. When did this accident take place?
I don't know how to tell you this, but it was 700 million years ago.
700 million?
As Rima said, the energy from the explosive blast was absorbed by the space-time displacement shield. I think the box Reyna was put inside was small enough that it was affected by that space-time displacement.
They had that kind of technology 700 million years ago?
Reyna's box was swallowed up inside the space-time displacement shield, along with the rest of the energy. I can only surmise that the box made the leap in time the exact moment it was supposed to have been destroyed.
And then, I arrived on Expel.
Yes, it certainly seems that way.
So my real mother's gone, isn't she?
Yes, she died 700 million years ago.
It's all right. It hardly seems real somehow.
Reyna.
Anyway, now we know the access code for the database. Let's give it a shot.
Reyna!
And why aren't you going after her, hmm?
One all the way back to the bloody entrance.
Reyna, where did she go? Reyna!
I'm sorry, running off like that. Guess what? I think I kind of remember this place. I don't have any actual memories, but the smell of the wind, the softness of the earth, it feels so old and familiar. How long do you think this tree's been here? 1,000 years? Maybe 2,000? Me, I'm from 700 million years ago. Just like my mother. Far, far older than this tree.
Reyna.
Do you think my mother loved me, Claude? She seemed like she was preoccupied with research every waking moment of her life. Do you think she chose her research over me?
My mother was the same way. Before she got married, she was a Federation officer. Then she married my father and gave birth to me. After that, though, she went back to her research career. She was at the forefront in the field of symbol science. But she never abandoned me. Her family and her career were both important to her, and she gave everything she had to them. She once told me that she just couldn't bring herself to give up one or the other. I think your mother must have been the same way, Raina. She loved you and her research so much that she couldn't bring herself to give up either. I think that's the way she lived her life, Raina.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat yourself up over it. I know I've gotten pretty depressed over things in my past, too. Don't try to hold it all in if you can't do it. That's what all of us are here for.
Claude.
Raina.
You know, this place reminds me of the sacred forest.
Maybe that's why you like the sacred forest so much. It reminds you of this place. Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You must be having it tough about your father too, Claude.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm sure he wouldn't want me being sad over him. I don't think he would anyway. We better get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay.
You wouldn't, would you, Dad?